Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Alecia, and in today's video we will be making apple pie. It's Sunday and I'm currently cooking Sunday dinner, and I finished everything that needs to go into the Sunday dinner. I already made gravy, I did the rice, and I made some macaroni salad. Everything is done. But I was like, dessert. What about dessert? We don't have any ice cream. What are we gonna eat for dessert? We're normally not a dessert family, but I want dessert today because why not? So last week I made an apple pie. It was delicious. Love the filling. But I made a large apple pie instead of individual apple pies. And today I want to make individual apple pies. My favorite apple pie that I've tasted, call me basic if you want, it is McDonald's apple pie. It's good. It's just good. And anytime I have money and I'm near a McDonald's, I'm getting an apple pie if they have it. So today we're gonna make individual apple pie, and hopefully it turns out good. Last week the one I made, it was good, but I want the individual ones. Okay. So I put out all the ingredients. I'm gonna put it right here, and we're gonna make this apple pie to the best of our ability. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands and get started. Hands are clean. So I put out all the ingredients we're gonna need today. We need 2 cups of flour, a tablespoon of sugar, 2/3 cup of butter, cold, rock hard solid cold, and salt. We're gonna put all of that in this here, my favorite thing to make in. So first we're gonna add in our flour, sugar, and salt. A teaspoon, not tablespoon. I always mess up a tablespoon and teaspoon, and my things come out way too salty. It's awful. So measure, please. And then we're gonna whisk everything in together. I do not have a whisk. This is the only whisk we have. It's broken. Don't say anything. I'm gonna get new stuff for making. Okay? Okay. Everything's in. Now we're gonna add in our butter. This is margarine, not butter. So when it comes to margarine, you add more if it calls for butter. Okay? That's why our hands are clean, so we can go in and squish everything together. This is gonna take a while because our butter is hard. So then this is what we're left with. We're left with crumbly flour, butter flour basically. This is what it looks like. So now we're gonna add some cold water. The recipe calls for ice cold water. I forgot the measurements, so it's whatever. We're gonna mix it in. Do you see it's coming together? Yeah. Okay. So if yours need more water, you can add more. I don't think mine needs any more water. So I'm gonna wipe off this surface area with some warm water and a paper towel and knead it on it. Okay, here is our dough. Here it is. Okay, and that is done. Now, I'm gonna saran wrap this and put it in the fridge. I'm gonna rest this in the freezer for 15 minutes or until I'm done making the filling. Okay, so now for the apples, we are going to peel these first. And then we're gonna cut them and add everything else, I guess. So I have everything prepared. We have our sliced apples. I have sugar, butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, and some flour for thickener. They normally use cornstarch, but I do not have any cornstarch, so I'm using flour. Okay, so we're gonna put on our fire. The first thing we're gonna add is our butter. I'm gonna put the measurements somewhere on the screen. Some butter. We're gonna let this melt. We do not want our butter to burn, so mix. Now we're going to add the apples. Is this pot too small? Stir. Now we're going to add our sugar. Nutmeg. And cinnamon. I kind of feel like that cinnamon is too small. I love cinnamon, so we'll see. We're gonna mix. Make sure everything is coated. Okay, now we're gonna add some flour. Flour is for thickening our mixture because apples has a lot of water, so this is going to become a lot of water. And we want our sauce at the bottom of the pan. I know you can't see. Let me show you. We want all this sauce here. We want that to become thick so that everything clings to our apples and we get more of the flavor. So we're gonna add some flour for thickening it. This is all-purpose flour, y'all know. They use cornstarch because I think cornstarch does not have any taste, but I don't have any cornstarch, so we're using flour. Like everything is thickening real nicely. Okay, so now we're gonna take our dough out of the refrigerator to do its thing. First, clean here again. Okay, put some filling. I'm adding way too much, I think. This feels little. Feels like it needs more, but I've been adding too much. So, wait, okay. That's enough, stop. Okay, then we add egg wash around the edges. Like this. Fold it over. We're gonna use our fork to close. Just like that. Okay, that one looks way better. We're gonna repeat the process again. Okay, so I set a 15-minute timer, so now we're gonna wait for that to finish. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna try to edit this video because if I don't edit it, it's getting deleted. I'm sorry. Okay, so I just took them out of the fridge. Now we're gonna use our egg wash and put some egg wash on each of them. Ugh. Is my egg wash too much? Probably. Set a 25-minute timer. Okay, the alarm went off, so let's go check on the apple pie. Moment of truth. Is it burning? Ooh, it smells amazing. It burned my. Okay. Here's how they're looking. The top isn't very brown, but I think the bottoms are burning. Let me see. Don't burn me. Yeah. Sorry. Should I put on more egg wash? The tops aren't very crispy, you know? I'm gonna put on some more egg wash. Let's put it back in for 10 more minutes. Everyone, let's take a seat. The apple pies are finished. Here they are. Pretty, aren't they? So, they look amazing. Here's the back of them. Good crust. And the front. We're gonna do so in the outside. Break test. That's how they look. Okay. Taste test. Are they good or not? They're really good. I only wish I added more cinnamon. But it's good. It does not taste like McDonald's apple pie, but it's good. Okay, y'all, it's the same day, and we ate our Sunday dinner and desserts. And do you remember how many we had? Now we have 4 left. You know, they're actually really good. I rate them a 9 out of 10. I wanted more cinnamon, but they were really good, and I really like them. And I would definitely make it again because it's a nice treat. I don't think mine was too sweet. I didn't add a lot of sugar, so it was really good. My family liked it. That's all that matters. And I liked it, so that's really all that matters. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!